Good evening, Lady Leaf fans. Welcome to TV 50's telecast of Lady Leaf basketball. My name is Bob Pettit, along with Bill Menendez, our freshman coach here, and volunteered to jump in with us for the second time this week. Doing good, Bill?
Appreciate being asked, Robert. That's good. Oh, and we're on the way.
We're on the way. We get the tip. Sydney Hillman was had warned that she had to get the tip tonight.
Yeah, she better. You're right.
She had a considerable height advantage against these Rochelle Lady Hubs. And the Leafs do not score on the first possession. Rochelle brings it back. We got the starters tonight. Number 33, Sydney Hillman, gets a rebound on a block shot.
Yeah.
Yep, gets it over to number 5, Tara Fisher, Anna Wise, Emily Vanderweely on your screen, and Maddie Mackey out of the corner looking for the shot. That's number 22. 23 was Vanderweely, and Anna Wise was number 12.
Forced that pass a little.
Shot up, no good. Rebound. Hillman one more time. Sydney Hillman, the sophomore, along Maddie Mackey, the sophomore. Tara Fisher, the junior.
Just a tenth of a second late on a couple of those passes, that's all.
Along with seniors, Vanderweely and Wise.
There's 2 blocks for Sid.
Yeah, they're going to realize they take it inside there. They're going to have hands in their face. Sydney trying to post up to Maddie Mackey. It's a nice feed by Anna Wise. Maddie just couldn't get the hands on it quite quick enough and had some opposition by the time she got it. So Maddie Mackey's going to go to the line. We're a minute and 20 seconds into this game, and we have no score.
Defensive struggle. Maddie's a good player. And when she puts spin on the ball like there, she's a good shooter. But that's kind of a tough thing for her, but she's good at the free throws, so probably jinxed her.
She's in rhythm, looking good. She's very focused, tough competitor.
Oh, man.
Vanderweely trying to get the steal, gets a foul instead. We're going to have foul on Emily Vanderweely. Number 10, Brooke Canis trying to get the ball. J.C. Watt, number 3 for Rochelle. We're playing the Rochelle Lady Hubs tonight. They come in with a not so glamorous record of 1-25, 0-12 in the conference. Lady Leafs handled them at Rochelle, and it's one of their struggling years right now.
Yeah, I should pretend I knew that, but I didn't. That's surprising.
Has a little better sophomore squad. They gave our sophomores a nice run.
Yes.
Ended up being, I believe, an 8-point game.
Yeah.
The Geneseo sophomore Lady Leafs were able to pick the Lady Hubs of sophomores off by 8.
He's got the biggest roster I've seen there. There's a load of kids on that bench, I'll tell you.
It's interesting you can have that many kids out for a sport and not obviously not enough dedication to the sport to really get proficient at the game.
Beautiful
inside to Hillman. That's 2.
Beautiful pass, boy.
4-0 Lady Leafs. Hubs bring it down, dribble around, get it back up top. Shot is up and good. That's J.C. Watt, number 3. And the Leafs up 4-2 here going on the 3rd minute. Almost 3 minutes gone in the game. Sydney Himmelman.
Again. That's right, yes.
It was good to see. She caught the ball, went immediately to the basket. Off the feet from Mackey. And we're going to have a timeout by the Hubs. 5 minutes and 13 seconds left to go in the first quarter.
And Sydney's going to be just fine. She got to find that switch. And what a great kid. Look for big things from her.
She is, and I know you worked with her, Bill, even before she got in high school on those post moves, and she's working hard at getting stronger at that.
Yes.
Sometimes it depends. Now tonight she feels the competition is something she can put a move on, so she immediately catches the ball and look to the basket. There are nights when she doesn't feel quite as confident. She needs to kind of get over that because she could be as good as she wants to be.
And you know that better than anybody, all your years of coaching. Confidence is a huge, huge thing. Looks like we've got Renee Rumler in for Who? I don't know. But
Tara Fisher checked out,
oh, yeah.
as did Sydney Himmelman. So Renee Rumbler, number 20, checks in, along with Maddie Shoemaker, the junior. Rumbler, a sophomore, another sophomore. Maddie Shoemaker, number 32, a junior, checked in for Sydney Himmelman. Little size difference there.
Just a bit.
But Maddie makes up for it in hustle.
She
hard,
does.
Hard work. She handles the loose ball as well. Kicks around. Vanderweely from 3. Won't go. Up over the bracket. It's going to be out of bounds to Rochelle. So the Lady Leafs come out. Not afraid to put that 3 up. Yeah. Emily Vanderweely. And she really, if the Leafs are going to go very far, she's going to have to be able to make those.
That's correct, yes. And it's a pretty shot. The girl has a pretty shot. And she's, again, a great kid. And, boy, you wish for success for her, whatever. And there will be in her life, no doubt.
Great defense. The two that just checked out for a drink, Fisher and Himmelman, checked back in. What happened in the meantime is that the Rochelle Hubs couldn't get the ball inbound in 5 seconds, so Lady Leafs have the ball out of bounds, trying to get it in. Anna Wise from the sideline. Going to try to kick it in. Emily Vanderweely kicks it back out to Wise. Brings it around top. Penetrates, then kicks it back out to Fisher. Vanderweely, Maddie, good passing. Anna Wise, Fisher from 3. Got it.
Oh, pretty. You're right, though. The passing made that shot possible.
I couldn't call their names fast enough. That ball was moving quickly. Rochelle brings the ball down the floor. Good pressure defense by the Leafs from 3-point line. Look, it looks like the shooter right there, number 3, is J.C. Watt. She has their 2 points so far, Bill, and she looks like she looks to the basket.
Yes.
Ball up top to Fisher, over to Wise. Mackey, cross court to Vanderweely. She's not afraid to shoot. Boom, up the front. Wise with the rebound. Put back. No, Wise with the rebound.
He's working hard.
Yeah. Oh, we had 2 whistles. One of them was going to call a foul. One was going to call a jump ball. Unfortunately, we get the foul. The foul overrules, and that's going to be Mr. Medema is going to call the foul on Rochelle.
I'm surprised it wasn't a shooting foul. They called it on the floor, apparently.
Yep. That foul was on Alyssa Stotch in the first foul of the second foul of the game for Rochelle. Vanderweely from 3 doesn't go again. Mackey all over the floor. And they're going to call a foul on Maddie Mackey.
They're just her and 2 of the Rochelle girls were vying for the ball, and
both of them diving on the floor for the ball, but obviously the officials felt one had position. And here we go. Shoemaker and Renee check back into the ball game. Vanderweely and Mackey take a little breather. Rochelle brings the ball down the floor. Oh, it's going to be a jump ball.
Quick hands.
Good. Yeah, it's going to be a block. I believe it was on the block by Himmelman again.
Yes, I think you're right.
I don't know who's keeping stats tonight, Bill, but we're on our way to a
double digit in terms of
block
shots.
Night, yeah.
Nice shot there.
Nice.
13.
Nice stop and pop by Abby Kearns of Rochelle. Gets them back on the board. It's 9-4 now. Favor the Lady Leafs. Wise got the ball in the corner, looks cross court. Fisher, Shoemaker, Fisher again. Back to Shoemaker. Look at the basket. Renee Rumbler passes. Anna Wise shoots, won't go. Shoemaker cannot get it. Throws it up in the air to Rumbler, but it's going to be a jump ball. Renee Rumbler along with Christina Payton both had their hands on that thing. It's a held ball. 3 minutes and 9 seconds. Let's go here, Bill, in the first quarter.
I'd like to see Renee Rumbler on the floor. She's the kind of kid who, the longer she's out there, the more like she is to do good things. As, for example, right there.
I like that. She caught the ball on an inbounds play, immediately took it to the basket, tried to get the shot up, and good things happen. She's at the free throw line. Foul on number 22, Morgan Baker, her first. Abby Kearns, one of their key players, is got 2 fouls. Otherwise, nobody in trouble. Lady Leafs 2 fouls also. I'm sorry, that's not true. They have 3 players with 1 foul each.
Oh, that's good for them, yes.
Rumler can't get the first one to go. Second one does.
It's good
Rochelle,
to see.
Rochelle trying to inbound the ball, inbounds it to Kearns. Brings the ball down the floor against Wise. Stops and pops. Won't go. Rebound Wise. Fisher pushes the ball down the floor. Looking for Shoemaker in the corner, but she didn't want to shoot. Renee Rumler inside to Jessica Lopez. Rumler shot. Won't go.
It's nice to see Jessica in there. She works hard and she's a great kid. It's good to see her get a little time.
There's an over the back. Maddie Shoemaker comes down with the rebound in there with the trees. Fisher stops and pops from 3, and it's good. 13-4 in favor of the Lady Leafs, 2 minutes and 14 seconds. Rochelle brings it down, tries the 3 ball, won't go. Renee Rumler with the ball. Fisher pushing it down the floor. Yeah, Jessica Lopez running the post. To Fisher, Shoemaker. Fisher again. Anna Wise pops from the corner, no. Jessica Lopez rebound, can't get it to go.
Too bad. But the ball movement is good, like you said before.
The ball movement is good, and they're looking at the basket. They're not afraid to shoot the ball.
Correct.
They're putting it up. You know, good things happen when you take that ball aggressively to the hoop. We've had halves, Bill, where we don't have 13 points. We're still in the first quarter here.
Right.
And it's 13-4.
And we saw that in the sophomore game. The guards weren't taking it to the basket, and truthfully, the freshman got in there, Jane Thomas, and she took the ball to the basket and kind of changed the tenor of the game, I think.
They were, there was a key point in that fourth quarter where it was, I think, Rochelle was even up, and it turned into a 10-point deficit really fast. Nice run by the Lady Leafs. Renee Rumler with the rebound off of Rochelle's shot. Pushes it down the floor. Himmelman back in the game. Sydney with the ball.
Beautiful
in
pass.
The post. Got it. Rumler with the pass to Himmelman. Emily Vanderwilly also in the game on defense. Put the pressure on. Rochelle gets the ball on the floor. Pops, won't go.
Oh, too bad.
And the Maddie and Maddie team.
Yes.
Patty Shoemaker and Maddie Mackey fighting for the rebound. Knocked it out of bounds. Didn't know it was their own player. So anyway, Maddie Mackey, Sydney Himmelman, and who else did I say popped in there? It was Emily Vanderwilly checked back into the game. Jessica Lopez, Renee Rumler, and Tara Fisher had popped out for a while. So Shoemaker's also in with that group.
You remembered 6 names. I'm kind of impressed.
And nope, I'm wrong.
But you remember the names.
No, Renee Rumler. I said Renee Rumler checked out. I messed it up. Renee is still in the game, and it was Anna Wise who checked out for a breather.
I don't care. You remembered 6 names. Right, wrong, and different.
It helps, Bill, when you've coached everybody on the floor.
That does indeed.
It takes a while, but eventually you get their names ingrained. Shot by Rochelle is up and no good. Rebound Rochelle and back up, no good. Maddie Shoemaker with the rebound.
Nice
Renee Rumler
rebound.
brings it down the floor. Vanderwilly looks to shoot that 3 again. Not there. I'm glad she looked at it. Rumler
right.
back to Vanderwilly in the corner to Shoemaker. Cross court to Rumler. She looks to shoot, but no. Vanderwilly up top. Looking at Maddie Mackey trying to find. Himmelman was cutting through. Missed her. Renee Rumler missed the shot. Maddie Mackey rebound, put it back up, and cannot get it.
Maddie came in there just charging, and the waters parted in front of her. And
15-4 in favor of the Lady Leafs. Maddie Mackey at the line, shooting 2.
And there's an example when she doesn't shoot it right. When she doesn't, take her time.
Not in rhythm. She just didn't. Kind of shorthanded that one a little bit.
Yep.
Second one up, no good. Rochelle with the rebound, push it down the floor. Lady Leafs put pressure on defense, and Anna Wise kicks it out to Vanderwilly. Vanderwilly's pushing it down the floor, stops, kicks it back out to Wise. They're going to set it up. Tara Fisher up top, Vanderwilly to Wise in the corner. Vanderwilly looking for Maddie Mackey underneath.
Oh,
my
wow.
gosh.
She really got hit hard, but
Mackey had the shot, put it up, and was hammered underneath. No call. Rochelle brings it back the other way. And then they call that touch foul.
That.
Interesting.
Indeed.
You know, I'm not an official, Bill, so we really try to lay off, but I don't understand when somebody gets hammered and the next one's a touch one, what they decide to call.
At least have the grace to let that one go.
Going to have to try. They should make every coach officiate a few games.
I agree.
Just to see how tough it is.
It's in the coaching ranks because I couldn't go up and down the court. I know that.
Vanderwilly with the shot, no good. Wise underneath, pulls it back out. Sets it up again, no. The clock was running, tried to kick it out for the last shot, but couldn't get it. So at the end of one quarter, you have the Geneseo Lady Leafs 15, Rochelle Lady Hubs 4.
Good start.
We'll be back.
This TV50 telecast is sponsored in part by Hazelwood Homes, Geneseo Dairy Queen, Eric Henderson and Greg Anderson of Country Financial, Turpins of Geneseo, Geneseo Telephone Company, Central Bank, B&B Lawn Equipment and Cyclery, Snap Fitness, Vandemore Funeral Homes, Holland & Sons, Northside Rexall Drug, Hammond Henry Hospital, ProTech Auto Body, Village Home Stores, Liberty Village, Farmers National Bank. Please patronize these sponsors and let them know you appreciate their support of this TV50 telecast.
And we're back here for the second quarter. My name is Bob Pettit along with Bill Menendez. Keith Kennedy on the camera, he can't find anybody better than a couple old coaches to help him out here, so we'll do our best.
We'll try, yes. Nice to have the band here, isn't it?
Every once in a while we get a break when the band's playing.
That's right.
Keith turns the crown bike on him and then we just let her go. Rochelle starts out with the ball here in the second quarter, passing around looking for that open shot, a little penetration, a shot. Up and no good.
Good job, Sydney. Sydney really blocked out well on that one and got a long rebound.
J.C. Wyatt looks to be their shooter because she puts a lot of them up. At this point, she's made, I believe, all 4 of their points.
Yes.
Maddie Mackey from the corner. No, won't go. Rochelle with the rebound. Lady Leafs have good passing. Lady Hubs push the ball down the floor. Good pressure defense by the Lady Leafs. Kick it back out around the three-point line. And stop and pop and blocked by Vanderwilly. Recovered by Vanderwilly. Kicks it over to Fisher and pushes it down the floor. Vanderwilly to the corner. Wise into Himmelman. Got it.
Very nice. Very nice.
It's nice when you have a little bit of a mismatch inside to get that ball to your post player. 17-4 in favor of the Lady Leafs now.
What was the ridiculous amount of straight shots her brother made?
It was only 41.
41. My gosh. I could drop a ball in a bathtub 41 times in a row.
I think it was 5 games, I believe. Let me count.
Oh, man.
I believe it was a 5-game span. He had 41 in a row, missed one, and then he got a dunk shortly after that to start the new streak.
Oh, that's an amazing thing. Beautiful steal.
Stolen by Fisher. Penetrates all the way down the other end and gives it to Anna Wise. Why she didn't want that layup, I don't know, but she gave it to her teammate, Anna Wise. That's what they do in the NBA, Bill.
I guess so, but that very unselfish. You're right. Not many kids would have given that up.
Tara Fisher with the assist. Anna Wise with the points. 19-4 in favor of the Lady Leafs. Lady Leafs come in 7-21, 3-9 in the conference, and one of those wins was against Rochelle. Rochelle, as we mentioned earlier, 1-25, 0-12. Renee Rumler stops and pops, won't go. Going to have a jump ball in the attempt to get the rebound. Rumler tried to get her own rebound and got tied up.
And she did the smart thing. She jump stopped and went up because she wasn't fully under control, but it just wasn't meant to be, that's all.
Yeah, I know, and they work really hard on the left hand, and that's probably what we're talking about now. She was on the left side, and sometimes the left hand's a little easier there, but just wouldn't go. Sometimes that ball doesn't go for you, it just won't go, unless you happen to be Drew Himmelman and go 41 times.
41 times. Boy, boy.
Coach Hardison talking to his players. This was not expected to be a highly competitive contest, and this is where you work on it. I believe this is the last regular season game before regionals. So Lady Leafs basically this is part of getting ready for regionals.
And the regionals are at Alleman, right? I think.
That's too far ahead for me. That's next week.
Yeah, you're right. See, with me, I suffer more from last week. I can't remember that.
But I do believe you're right. I don't know that for a fact. We'll know next week because we'll be following them.
That'll be a packed little gym probably.
Geneseo after the timeout brings the ball inbounds. Fisher into Vanderwilly. Vanderwilly stops and pops right off the bat. Boom, nothing but nets.
Very pretty shot.
21-4. And again, that's what this team has to have out of Emily Vanderwilly. Just the confidence to stop, pop that thing, and draw some points. Penetration by Rochelle and a heave. Anna Wise with the rebound. Pivots it, clear territory, kicks it over to Renee Rumler, and she dribbles down the floor. Tara Fisher.
Oh, there she is. Nice pass.
Himmelman inside. Whoa, round the rim and won't go. Wise with the rebound. Out to Fisher after Rumler. Looks over to Vanderwilly. Oh, try to get some dribble penetration. Got it stolen. Rochelle girl missed the layup and ran into the official. I hope nobody got hurt over that. She's kind of hobbling a little bit.
Yeah.
Lady Leafs on attack. Vanderwilly from three. Won't go. Up over the iron. It's going to be hub ball.
No conscience. That's the way it's got to be.
Ashley.
You're always going to make the next one, eh?
That's right. Keep shooting that ball. She has to.
Yes.
Not everybody.
That's right.
But there's certain players, they got to develop into shooters. She's a senior. They're going to have to get some scoring out of her. Ashley Kempfer, the senior, checks into the ball game at the post spot, number 24. And Maddie Mackey going to get a breather out of that.
I'd like to say they've been a titanic defensive effort here, but that's not really the case. And although they've done awful well.
Well, it's good pressure by the Lady Leafs. Rochelle seems to be just kind of chucking the ball up instead of shooting it. Into Ashley Kempfer. Shot. Got it. Good for you, Ashley.
Nice move.
Little duck under move from inside. 23-4 in favor of the Lady Leafs. 19-point lead. Oh. I think he had the wrong call.
I do too, but
he gave the ball to the Lady Hubs, but at this point, it's not something you argue.
Exactly, yeah.
Maddie Shoemaker checks into the game for Emily Vanderwilly.
Emily looked a little gassed there.
Well, got to get her legs back under if she's going to work on her shooting here this game. And I would think that's one of the things she'd want to do. Shoemaker up top on defense. Kempfer stops the ball inside.
It was good pressure by Kempfer.
Nice defense. Rebound by Himmelman on the missed shot. Over to Fisher. Fisher pushes it down the floor looking for somebody open. It's not there.
Turn,
Renee Rumler stops and pops. Won't go off the rim. Ball is several people. My goodness. Couldn't tell what was going on there. Several people thought they had their hands on that thing. So the official finally says, the end of this nonsense. This is a jump ball. Alternating possession to the Leafs, so they're going to get the ball under their own basket. Tara Fisher inbound the ball.
Sydney coming up the middle.
Yep, she didn't have her hands up high enough.
No.
Renee Rumler to Maddie Shoemaker. Shoemaker with the bucket. Nice feed by Rumler.
Well done.
Nice basket by Shoemaker. 25-4, 21-point lead. Going to be a foul on Shoemaker after she made that nice basket. She just wanted the ball again.
I think the Rochelle girls are deeply committed to softball and track about now.
It's probably track.
Okay.
Rochelle, unfortunately, has had a little less competitive teams lately, and I know they're trying to come back in a lot of areas. And as we talked about, their sophomore team is certainly a little more competitive than the varsity here this year.
To me, it's kind of surprising. It's a big school, a new school, and I would think they'd be growing.
They got great facilities. They're not growing, actually. They intended to when they built those new facilities.
Sure.
But like you said, Bill, they got 15 kids sitting down here. They got 15 maximum roster, and they're all dressed, ready to go. But they just there's obviously just a little bit of a lack of commitment.
Yep.
There's nobody out there really shooting the basketball.
No.
And that's shown by the fact that it's 3 minutes and 33 seconds left to go in the half, and they only have 4 points.
Yeah, you used the word heave, and that's what it is. They look like they're throwing grenades out there. So,
going to have a free throw attempt here by Alyssa Stotch, number 23. Going to be, first one's good. That's the 7th foul by the Lady Leafs, so that was a 1-and-1. She caught the first end of it. That's 5 for the Lady Hubs. Maddie Shoemaker checks out. Anna Wise. We're also winning the foul game. We have 7 and they have 4. That's one thing I was very consistent at when I was coaching, Bill. We always had more fouls.
I can do that. But I like to think that's because they play tough. And I think to an extent it is. You can't be afraid of fouling.
Never worried about that as long as they were good ones. Ball bouncing around again. It's going to be Lady Leaf basketball on that missed shot. Lady Leafs ahead 25-5. Going to have the ball in their own basket. Tasha Olsen, number 54, is checked into the ball game. Ashley Kempfer, who came in immediately, scored a basket, checks out. Maddie Mackey checks also back in. Renee Rumber with the ball up top, kicks it over to Anna Wise. Fisher in the corner. Maddie Mackey over to Renee Rumber. Just can't go. A little short.
Very nice turn of the ball, though.
A little muff down there. Rochelle pushes it down the floor, looks inside. Got a dribble penetration, got around Tasha Olsen, and Tasha decides she might foul instead of give her the basket. But again, number 23, Alyssa Stotch, goes to the free throw line for 1-and-1.
She has, too, a somewhat unorthodox style, but I think the last one, at least one of them went in.
That one did not. Lady Leafs with the rebound. Anna Wise kicks it back out to Emily Vanderweely. Wise pushes it down the floor. Dribbles around the corner and gets a foul. This game's going to take a long time.
It'll be a long game, Robert, yes.
Yeah. A lot of reaching going on out there. Lady Leafs not in the 1-and-1 yet. 5 team fouls on Rochelle. Tasha Olsen tries to penetrate the baseline, kicked out of bounds by Rochelle. So the Lady Leafs under their own basket. It's going to be Tara Fisher to inbound the ball. Sydney Hillman checking in for Tasha Olsen. I was glad to see Tasha try to take that baseline.
Darn right.
Instead of just playing hot potato with the basketball. It's a good job. I had her coach when she was a sophomore. She stole the ball and dribbled the length of the floor. 3-point basket. I'm here telling stories.
That's all right.
3-point basket by Tara Fisher. We were up at LaSalle, Peru. She stole the ball in the lane, dribbled the length of the floor, made the layup. Just dribbled around people like she was point guard. Loved it.
She'll never forget it. That's right.
And neither will
you. That's right.
I love those moments.
Yes, sir.
Leafs with the basketball. 28-5, 23-point lead. Fisher inside to Vanderweely. Oh, can't go. Don't get any easier than that one.
Good vision by Tara there. She saw an opening and slipped it in.
It was a very nice pass. Couldn't get the basket to go. On the rebound, the Lady Hubs get the rebound in and got a double team pressure out of Vanderweely and and I think it was Anna Wise there, and they forced the Rochelle player to step on the line.
Yes, indeed.
So it's going to be Lady Leaf basketball under their own basket, but we have a timeout here. Once again, teaching moments for both teams. I see the Rochelle coach is not about to concede.
Something keeps you from giving in, and thankful it does. You're right.
Yep, young man named Tony Rowan coaching down there, and he's not going to give in. You gotta keep teaching. As long as you're still called the head coach, you better get it done.
Yes, sir.
Coach Hardison, obviously, he's not.
And with you, Bob, I've wondered in past times, geez, what keeps them in it? And now I'm starting to see. The kids give you as much as you give them or more.
Yeah, you do.
And it's just a good feeling, that's all.
As soon as you pull away, you miss it horribly.
I can believe that.
Oh, my goodness, an inbound pass to Vanderwilly. Can't get that one either. Vanderwilly with the rebound, and it's going to be tied up again. Emily Vanderwilly is going to be kicking herself for missing that one again. This jump ball is going to go to Rochelle. Alternating possession again. Rochelle pushes it down the floor. Tries to dribble around Vanderwilly and does. Stops and pops from 15. Goes.
Yes.
Gets the friendly roll. That puts Rochelle up to 7 points. Down, cuts the deficit to 21. Vanderwilly misses again. Himmelman with the rebound. Himmelman with the rebound. It's going to be a shooting foul. That one would have been a three-point attempt had it gone in. Sydney Himmelman got a rebound, tried to get the putback, got hacked on the arm.
Em's just got to get her legs under her. She's in such a hurry to put it up that just take your time, kid, and it'll go.
First free throw by Himmelman is good. 29-7, 22-point lead. Yeah, it's a good game to play loose.
Yeah. Scott's giving her a rest now, and Renee Rumler reported in for.
Sydney Himmelman with the second free throw good. 29-7, 30-7, 23-point lead. That's the largest lead of the game for the Lady Leafs. Rochelle with the basketball tipped out by Renee Rumler. Rochelle gets it on the baseline. Minute and 35 seconds left to go here in the second quarter, my bad. First half.
Wishful thinking.
Yeah, no, it's not over. And the score is 30-7 in favor of the Lady Leafs. Ball inbound Rochelle. Looks like trying to find somebody that wants to shoot.
Found one.
Yep. Well, that young lady right there played in the sophomore game.
That's what I thought. I was going to ask you that.
Yes.
She is quick.
Yes, she is. She was the one that kept them in the game.
Yes, sir.
And she steals the ball here, pushes it down the floor, and she's kind of airballs it, kicks it back out.
Got a white tide coming.
Oh,
nice
my.
Whoa.
Oh. They got one player that wants to play.
That's correct.
I noticed that in the sophomore game. It's the same kid. I hope this thing is right. If that's Alyssa Harding, I hate to have to use the wrong name, but she is going hard. She missed on one end, came down and blocked the shot by Tara Fisher on the other end. Fisher out to Rumler. Fumbled around and kicks it.
Hard defense.
Kicks it back. Oh, she's easily the best player they've got in the school. Female. Maddie Mackey looking inside. Now they're passing the ball around. Somebody's got to look to shoot.
Oh, I don't know about that, but
well,
it's a usual call.
They came out in this game going to the basket. Okay, I think we do have a wrong. I read the wrong number. My bad.
But I'll leave you to have the name too.
Wise gets two down at this end. 32-9 in favor of the Lady Leafs. Anyway, Bill, they came out in the game. They were aggressive. They went to the hoop, and then they started sitting back there on that last possession. Nobody looked at the hoop. They passed that ball 9 times. I don't think anybody looked at the basket.
And that's where a young lady like number 31 comes in. I mean, she's aggressive. She's going to go.
Number 31. They got a number 31 listed on the varsity. I'm looking at the wrong roster. I don't know how that got flipped over. Number 31, Francesca Bardman, is the one we're looking at.
A long name for a little girl, but she's working hard.
Yeah, I said Francesca, but you know, it's like, I think it's 12 letters, so it must be something different, because there's Z's and T's and something in there.
And she is but a freshman.
5 seconds left here. Rochelle pops it up, no good. Second one good.
Oh my, oh my.
At the buzzer. Rochelle jumps into double digits here.
Yeah, they got it wrong on the board.
Oh, they had it wrong on the board? Is it 9?
It's 11, I believe. They gave us 2. But,
okay, I think we're going to call the score here at halftime. Geneseo Lady Leafs 32. Rochelle Lady Hubs 11. We'll be back.
This TV50 telecast is sponsored in part by Hazelwood Homes, Geneseo Dairy Queen, Eric Henderson and Greg Anderson of Country Financial, Turpins of Geneseo, Geneseo Telephone Company, Central Bank, B&B Lawn Equipment and Cyclery, Snap Fitness, Vandemore Funeral Homes, Holland & Sons, Northside Rexall Drug, Hammond Henry Hospital, ProTech Auto Body, Village Home Stores, Liberty Village, Farmers National Bank. Please patronize these sponsors and let them know you appreciate their support of this TV50 telecast. TV50 telecast is sponsored in part by Hazelwood Homes, Geneseo Dairy Queen, Eric Henderson and Greg Anderson of Country Financial, Turpins of Geneseo, Geneseo Telephone Company, Central Bank, B&B Lawn Equipment and Cyclery, Snap Fitness, Vandemore Funeral Homes, Holland & Sons, Northside Rexall Drug, Hammond Henry Hospital, ProTech Auto Body, Village Home Stores, Liberty Village, Farmers National Bank. Please patronize these sponsors and let them know you appreciate their support of this TV50 telecast.
And welcome back here for the second half of Lady Leaf basketball here on TV50. My name is Bob Pettit, along with Bill Menendez. Bringing this second half, we got the Lady Leafs against the Lady Rochelle Hubs, and the halftime score, 32 for the Lady Leafs, 11 for the Lady Hubs. Geneseo with the basketball, and it's tipped out of bounds. Maddie Mackey out of the corner trying to get it up to Tara Fisher.
It's a hard thing to teach a kid. They got to go to the ball all the time. Can't wait for it. It makes a difference, but
I've often wondered why it's so hard, because you know you should want that ball so bad you want to come to it.
Yeah.
But it just doesn't happen. You just it's a tough one to overcome. Free ball by Vanderwilly, no good.
Nice rebound.
Yep, Anna Wise on the board. Fisher up top, gets it knocked out of bounds. Lady Leaf's going to get the ball on the sideline. Anna Wise going to bring it in.
Quick timeout by Scott.
Coach Hardison did not like what he saw. Not sure why. The Lady Hubs must have made some adjustments that maybe they weren't ready for.
Right.
But, you know, when you have a team that's like the Lady Hubs, it's pretty hard to make them too drastic of an adjustment.
Any meaningful adjustment,
yeah. They're just trying to learn how to do the fundamentals of play basketball right now, try to build that program.
Right. And you can't teach height, and they don't have it.
And they don't have it.
And that maybe will lead to a rather freewheeling game here in the second half, given we're up by 20.
Lady Leaf coaches might take time to do that. Scott Hardison, if the camera happens to be down there, is on the darker forest green jersey, and Coach John Wagner with the green, Kelly green shirt. Coach Jenna Harshbarger, her first year here at the Geneseo. She's a teacher at
Southwest.
Fourth grade,
D school, that's right.
D school, yes. So Lady Leafs inbound the ball. Sydney Hillman gets going to the basket and gets it tied up. She didn't use her height advantage there. She brought it down where the little guys can get it. Lady Leafs on defense now. Vandy Wheelie tries to get the steal, just misses. Rochelle pushing it. You know, we noted, Coach, there's a sophomore that came in the game, made a great difference in the first game. Came back in the second game, or in the varsity game here, made a kind of a nice little difference and really gives some energy. She's not in the game. Anna Wise with the rebound down in Hubland. And Emily Vanderwille kicks it over to Fisher. Fisher in the corner to Mackey, into Himmelman. Back out to Vanderwille, stops and pops. That's got to go. No, it doesn't. We're gonna get a jump ball.
And somehow that Sydney, we got to get that instinct in her. When she gets that ball 2 feet from the basket, it's going up no matter what. Like there. Nice job, Sid. She got the inbound pass, a lob, and put it in the basket.
2 points for Himmelman and makes the score 34-11 in favor of the Lady Leafs. Going to have a foul on Anna Wise. Well, the Lady Leafs won the first half points and fouls, and they're off to a nice start here. They got the only 2 points of the half along with the only foul of the half. So they're leading in both categories again. And sometimes, we used to talk about that almost facetiously, Bill, but I always really wanted to be the most aggressive team out there.
I know
sometimes that just happens. There's obviously some people that don't like it, think girls shouldn't be aggressive, but that's, whoa, a steal by Rochelle off a pass by Vanderwilly trying to get the full court pass. Rochelle tries to attack the basket here. We're almost 2 minutes into the quarter, and they score.
But I agree with you, Bob. If they're not so inclined, then you've got to get them to some point where they are a bit aggressive, or you're just saying we're not going to try to win that hard. That's all.
Maddie Mackey drives the baseline.
There's an aggressive one.
Nice drop step. Took 3 dribbles along the baseline, drop step back, got a nice angle on the board, just like you draw it on the board and teach them in drills.
That's right.
Pops it in for 2, 36-13, favor of the Lady Leafs. Gonna have a foul. Gonna be a shooting foul. Gonna call that one on Anna Wise, and that's her second of the half.
The half, yes.
And I guess it's only second of the game, so she didn't have any in the first half, which was fortunate, or she'd be piling them up.
I think the Lady Leafs are, you're up by 20. It's hard to get your mind back in the game that much, but that's a mark of a good team, winning that first 5 minutes of the second half.
First free throw is off the front of the board, no good. Sydney Himmelman checks out. Maddie Shoemaker checks in at that big post position. Maddie Shoemaker's going to be an animal in there. And it's Maddie Mackey with the rebound.
Maddie will be,
yeah. Tara Fisher brings it across midcourt, flips it over to Vanderwilly. Fisher up top into Maddie Mackey, and she goes. That ball is going to be foul on the floor. Maddie Mackey making a strong move to the basket. I love to see that.
I sure do too.
Going strong to the basket and fouled. Going to be the first personal foul of the half against Rochelle. 36-13 in favor of the Lady Leafs. Fisher out top to Anna Wise.
Maddie is battling in the middle. She will put a body on you.
Vanderwilly penetrates a little bit, kicks it out to Wise, kicks it over inside to Maddie Shoemaker. She dribbles around inside, can't get it up. Vanderwilly for 3. Way short. Wise with the rebound.
Nice crash by
Fisher with the shot. It's off the back of the iron. Rochelle had the rebound, stolen by Vanderwilly, and back out to Fisher. Now they're going to set it up again. Nice to see all those possessions. Shoemaker, Vanderwilly for 3. Got it. Like you said, Bill, shoot out of that. Keep shooting. It's going to go in.
The odds are with you at some point.
39-13, favor of the Lady Leafs.
And she does the job on both ends. Plays good D, and
she's made herself a good defensive player.
That's right. That's right.
She's had to work at that, but she's made herself a good one. Rochelle with the rebound, kicks it back up, won't go. Shoemaker.
Nice rebound by Shoemaker.
The beast inside, number 32, Maddie Shoemaker pulls that thing down and will not let anybody touch it. Vanderwilly up top. Cross court to Wise. Up to Fisher. Looks it over. Vanderwilly up top. Over to Fisher. Passing around the perimeter again. They lost their aggressiveness. Vanderwilly for 3.
And a foul called.
I'm not sure that
was before Emily took the shot on the other side, I think.
That foul is going to be on. That's going to be against Geneseo. That's going to be against Anna Wise. That's going to be her.
Jeez.
That's going to be her 3rd foul in the last 4 minutes.
I did not see that, Bob. I'll tell you.
Somebody must have gotten her way.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to do that to Anna Wise.
No, she's a pretty intense young lady.
There you go.
She shows
There's a steal. Stop. Nice.
Very nicely done.
Nice jump stop. Let the defender go by. Pops it in. 41-13. 29-point lead for the Lady Leafs. Rochelle pushes the ball down the floor. Runs around the circle. Looks for a shot. Kicks it up there from about 20. Won't go. Same thing. Dribble around a little bit. A little pop and shot. That one goes from 6 feet. Got somebody that wants to shoot the basketball.
Let him shoot, yes.
Kelly Parker.
I think Maddie.
Maddie Mackey with the 3 ball won't go. Wise with the rebound. Fisher with the 3 ball won't go. Maddie Mackey with the rebound. Dribbles it out top. Gets it to Renee Rumber.
Whoa.
Kicks it over to Anna Wise. Penetrates. Not there. Tries to kick it back out to Fish. And we got.
I think Maddie Mackey's got a bloody nose or a cut, and she's going to come out.
Okay, we got a frustration foul by Anna Wise, and this is
pretty quick.
This is 4 fouls. She came in, played the first half without a foul, and in the second half, let me do the math here, 6 minutes and 14 seconds. No, I'm wrong. 5 minutes and 14 seconds. Picks up 4 fouls. So
it's still a pretty good accomplishment to do it that quickly.
She's gonna sit for a minute. Rochelle with the basketball and a
well short.
Big deficit. That ball is tipped out of bounds off the air ball that missed by 5 feet. Either the ball missed by 5 feet or somebody moved the basket, Bill. I don't know what happened there.
We got caught last night. I wasn't aware of the rule that if you're taking a shot, you can run under it and catch it again.
If it's a legitimate shot.
Yeah, if it's a legitimate shot, they say.
Ball out to Fisher. Stepped on the line, but she makes it. They're going to give her 2.
Pretty shot, though.
She had her toenails on the line on that one. 43-15, Lady Leafs. Rochelle dribbling the ball up top. Don't have a lot of what they call crisp passing going on there. They just kind of dribble around, chuck it up. Renee Rumber pushes the ball down the floor and she gets hacked.
And the Lady Leafs kind of are like a pack. They're smelling blood now, and they're just unleashing the running game.
Well, they're going to have to play a little bit looser
yes.
to succeed at the regional. They're going to have to kind of attack the basket, feel free to shoot the basketball, and they're working on some of those things tonight.
That's right. That's right.
Nobody's afraid to shoot the ball. I realize it's a lot easier when you're up by 30. I mean, the pressure is just not there. But
no. But the same factors apply.
You got to play. You got to play the game. You can't play the game scared. Rumler up top looks at it. Jessica Lopez looks at it. Maddie Shoemaker puts it up.
A shot.
No good. Lopez with the rebound, puts it up. Good.
Nice to see. Good job, Jess. She stayed with it.
Ball stolen, kicked by Rumler, picked up by Himmelman. They got Twin Towers in there now with Lopez and Himmelman in there. They got a massive height advantage.
And several of these Rochelle girls.
Himmelman into Lopez.
Nice pass.
That's what you do with Twin Towers, run a high-low.
Run it high-low, but.
Nice little feed by Himmelman. Got the shot blocked. 45-15. Renee Rumler steals the ball, pushes it down the floor.
Looking for Tara, maybe?
Looking for all the way.
Oh, she got hit pretty hard in the head there.
We're going to get a foul here on number 3, Alexis Crawford on the foul. Oh, we got a real mess with the scoreboard now. It says 33-15. 33 was the foul number.
No, 3 was the foul number. And
no, was it?
J.C. Wyatt, yeah.
I'm sorry, I thought it was 33.
And she's a freshman, so she's just learning too. And don't think it was anything intentional, but.
All right, free throw is no good. They're frantically trying to get the score back up there. I'm pretty sure it's 45-15. Rumler, no good. Tasha Olsen with the rebound, kicks it over to Rumler, kicks it to Rumler. Rumler has to pull it out, set up, and she's going to get to go with free throw again. All right, we got 45-15.
And now the clock's running.
And now for some reason the clock's running, yes.
Not the best of nights down there.
They're trying to straighten out the score, I think, is what happened.
Yes.
And we kind of lost track of the time a little bit. Ashley Kemper with the shot, yes.
Very nice.
Ashley Kemper doesn't mess around. She shoots the ball when she gets in. number 24, the senior. Tasha Olson, the other senior, 54 in the game. Maddie Shoemaker out there on the ball.
We've got a sophomore in the game. Doesn't play too much varsity. Emma Alexander, right.
Emma's obviously plays a good portion of the sophomore game.
Indeed,
as a starter, and they pulled off a win tonight earlier. Kind of got picked off there, did the Lady Leafs. 47-17, kind of got fall asleep under the basket on that inbound play.
With 10 seconds, we're looking to see who's going to shoot here.
Alexander Rumler into Tasha Olson.
She walked, unfortunately.
Emma Alexander trying to feed Tasha Olson. Tasha drug a toe just a little bit. 4.1 seconds left. Rochelle with the ball, trying to put it up. It's a heave off the front of the rim.
Nice effort.
It really was. And thanks for joining us here on Lady Leaf Basketball. We got, at the end of 3, it's Lady Leafs 47, Rochelle Lady Hubs 17. We'll be back.
This TV50 telecast is sponsored in part by Hazelwood Homes, Geneseo Dairy Queen, Eric Henderson and Greg Anderson of Country Financial, Turpins of Geneseo, Geneseo Telephone Company, Central Bank, B&B Lawn Equipment and Cyclery, Snap Fitness, Vandemore Funeral Homes, Holland & Sons, Northside Rexall Drug, Hammond Henry Hospital, ProTech Auto Body, Village Home Stores, Liberty Village, Farmers National Bank. Please patronize these sponsors and let them know you appreciate their support of this TV50 telecast.
We've got starters out there again, Bob. Now I hear tell that Sydney's a pretty good pitcher too, eh?
Sydney actually has not been working on the pitching too much.
Really?
Yeah.
She dropped away from that. Okay.
Well, the knees were through volleyball and basketball were kind of wearing on her, so she had to give up something. So she can't give up the pitching. She likes play some first base. Outstanding hitter.
Oh, good. That's nice to hear.
Yep. So she's not going to be without a place. If that hopefully it's going to continue to work out for her. But her health is a little bit of a problem.
Paramount.
Ball stolen away by Maddie Mackey. And again, Lady Leafs, the 5 that started the ball game: Tara Fisher, Anna Wise, Emily Vanderwilly, Maddie Mackey, and Sydney Himmelman. Who started the ball game, start the fourth quarter. They probably won't be in very long, but these are the players got to be ready for regional, so you can't just let us sit and watch.
You could see that one coming. Mackey drove baseline and dumped it back to Sydney coming down the lane.
Sydney with the easy lay-in, number 33. Shot good by Rochelle.
Basket by Emma Kearns.
Tara Fisher brings the ball across midcourt, gets it Vanderwilly. Back to Fisher, looks inside to Vanderwilly on a give and go. Tries to go up, but it's blocked and going to be considered out of bounds by Rochelle. Lady Leafs get the ball under their basket. Wouldn't you think we could get something to him on a lob under the basket? Let's see what we got here.
Didn't even look for it. That's
out to Vanderwilly. Pop won't go. Rochelle with the rebound. Here we come down the other way. Something about purple uniforms and pink shoes. I don't know.
Fashion statement.
It's a fashion statement. Oh! Nice.
Number 13, Abby Kearns on that drive.
Nice little flip in by Abby Kearns. Yes. 49-21. Lady Leaf still up by plenty, but Rochelle starting to finally relax and starting to put the ball towards the basket. Anna Wise penetrates.
And hammered.
Didn't even get the Shot barely up in the air. She's going to go to the line shooting 2. That is the 6th team foul on Rochelle. 4 on the Lady Leafs, so we are not actually 4 on Anna Wise. Anna is the only Lady Leaf to foul in this entire half.
Anna is almost in the bonus.
And got it.
Probably seeing the last of some of the starters.
Emily Vanderwille, Sydney Hill, and Maddie Mackey all check out. Renee Rumler checks in. Ashley Kempfer checks in. Tasha Olsen checks in. So we got Tara Fisher and Anna Wise still in. Rochelle dribbling around up top.
Tara's put in a lot of minutes tonight.
She has. Boy, we're getting a little hot streak by Abby Kearns, number 13. She found all of a sudden where the basket is.
And she's only a sophomore, so.
Kearns a sophomore. Wyatt a freshman. Oh, Vardman was a freshman.
And we just saw a long call the bank shot by Renee Rumler, put it in. And now we're going back and forth.
Interesting. Kearns decides she's going to put the ball in the basket. 53-25 in favor of the Lady Leafs, and we are going back and forth. We're putting points on the board. They couldn't buy a basket. They were almost at halftime with 4.
Yes.
And they're back. They're up to 25. They are hot now.
They have produced. And senior Allison Wise has left the game, probably for the duration, one would think. Last game on her home floor.
Not last game for the Lady Leafs. The regional's coming up next week. But maybe we should mention we had senior night last week.
Right.
But maybe we could run through those again while we got just a couple minutes here in the fourth quarter. Rochelle trying to put that ball in the basket. They're down by 28 points. There's their hot shooter. Boom. Oh,
wow.
My goodness.
Miss Kearns does it again.
Somebody lit a fire under her pink shoes. Wow. She wasn't even looking to shoot early on in the game.
No, not at
Here
all.
we go. Pop by
Renee Rumler.
Rumler can't go. Penetration, the length of the floor, blocked by Rumler. Rebound by Ashley Kempfer is going to have a foul, so Kempfer's going to go down and shoot on the other end of the floor. That is the 7th, or there'd be the 8th team foul. So we are in the 1-1. Yeah, I don't know if Kearns scored in the first half. I should keep better records, but
she wasn't. You're right though. She wasn't looking in the first half.
She's got 12. She's got 12 here on the game, and they've all come in a big rush.
Yes, sir.
The last 8 have been within the last couple minutes. Tosh Olsen checks out.
And for Geneseo, number 34,
Jessica Lopez checked in for her. Abigail Zobers checks in for Tara Fisher. So as we mentioned, Bill, we're going to talk about those seniors. We got number 12, Anna Wise. Obviously a 4-year player. She is a 3-year varsity player. Emily Vanderwille, number 23, equally at least a 3-year varsity player. She had torn her ACL as a freshman.
Right.
So she's a 3-year varsity player.
And kind of the spiritual heart of the team, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. But
She's a real leader. No doubt about it. She's a kid who, when you show up and you say, where would you rather be? She'll say nowhere. This is where she wants to be.
Yep. I've known her since kindergarten, and that's the way she always was.
Oh, my goodness. Abby Kearns is just eating the Leafs alive here all of a sudden.
Yeah. Maddie Shoemaker took a pretty good shot to the head out there, and she's kind of shaking it off now.
53-29. Cats.
Renee Rumler took a shot from the free throw line, missed it, but had stepped in, followed the shot, and got her own rebound, and she was fouled.
Yeah, you're correct. Shoemaker's holding the back of her neck like she needs a, she's kind of her own chiropractor making an adjustment there. She's going to get checked in for. We got Tasha Olsen checking in.
Morgan May, number 50.
Morgan May checking in. Good for you, Morgan.
Morgan's good to watch.
Morgan is fun to watch. She works her tail off. She works hard. Boy, she dives for balls. She fights for rebounds. She does everything.
Now, is she a softball player?
No, she's not.
No, I was going to say, she seems to me to be your kind of player, though.
She is.
You know, she would be if she were so inclined.
She would. She is. I thought about begging her, but she didn't. No, she's a soccer player, and that's a good news for the soccer team.
Yeah, I guess so.
54-29, 55-29. Renee Rumler pops that one in. Rochelle brings it down the other end. May on defense. Stop and pop from up high. Fighting down on the ground. It's May wrestling for the rebound. What did we just say? She's on the ground wrestling for that ball.
She is a rebound magnet. She really is.
It's going to be a jump ball awarded to the Lady Leafs on the alternating possession. And we have a 26-point lead. Kind of on cruise here with 3 minutes and 40 seconds left to go in the game. People getting some time in here.
Morgan's, she's not fast. She's not a great shooter. But, boy, you'd take 5 or 6 of her on the team, you know?
I'd take her. Coach Hardison, she was not on the varsity roster a little earlier in the season.
Right.
But Coach Hardison watched the sophomore games and saw she's here on effort. No question about it.
Work ethic and effort.
She just plain earned it.
And I admire her greatly for that.
Abigail Zobrist and Emma Alexander, the others that play full-time on the sophomore level and come and dress on the varsity and get in games, you know, whenever they can. Just get that experience. Hopefully it pays off in the future.
I think it will. I think it will. I really do.
Zobrist with the ball. Kicks it into Olsen. Looking for the basket. Can't go there. Blocked. Renee Rumler takes it to the middle. Pops it up. Won't go. Won't go. Olsen with the ball. Oh, Tosh couldn't get it up.
Renee's kind of shot in tough luck tonight. She's a good shooter. It just has not dropped for her tonight.
Well, it's just good to see her shooting.
Yes, I agree.
I've seen games when she just looks like she's just not sure whether she wants to shoot
or not. Yep.
And she needs that.
Back to what you said earlier, confidence. She needs that.
Coached her last year, Bill, and she's very capable, and she's a very excellent player, and she just needs to believe. And she needs to believe it as much as you and I do.
She looks like a delicate little flower out there, and she'd soon hit you as look at you. I tell you. I like that about her.
Okay, clock ticking down, 2 minutes and 40 seconds, 55-29. Favor of the Lady Leafs. Rochelle Lady Hubs trying to penetrate, throw that ball up. Not there. Rumler pushes it down the floor. She's going, and we got a bump. It's another pair of pink tennis shoes. Very interestingly enough, though, the player that we really pointed out, number 31, Francesca Vardman.
Yeah,
I haven't seen her back.
Haven't seen her at all.
She is a freshman, but that's nothing new. They only have 2 juniors on this team. They have no seniors, 2 juniors, and everybody else is freshmen and sophomores.
Yeah. That explains a lot about the record right there.
Rumler off the front.
Kids got to learn. And
Rumler bounces one off the front of the iron, and a Rochelle player knocks it out of bounds.
But Francesca Vardman is on the bench, but you're right, she has not shown up again.
Tasha Olsen with the shot. Renee Rumler with the rebound. Rumler back to Olsen. It gets tipped out of bounds by Rochelle, but Lady Leafs are going to get the basketball. 2 minutes and 15 seconds. We're playing this one out. We get a lot of people in here that need to play. The Tasha Olsen, one of the seniors with probably her last game on this court. Ashley Kempfer, number 24 out there, one of the seniors with the last game on this court.
Nice
Ashley
pass.
Kempfer, we just mentioned the name, can't get it. Tasha Olsen got it. There we go. Good for you, Tosh. Way to battle
Darn
for that
right.
thing.
She stuck with it for 4 years. That's
58-29. Good. You know, she's a great person to have on the, at practice and on the team. She's just a great person. Ashley Kemper the same. They make great practice players. Along with
her sister's the same way on the sophomores. Kelsey, great kids.
Along with Vanda Wheelie, the senior, Anna Wise, the senior. Oh, we got a whistle here. Oh, we're trying to get in. We're trying to get a player.
Trying to get Paige Vandewheelie in.
Yep, got a substitution timeout only. Coach Hardison waves it off. Decides it's not a teaching moment. We're going to get Paige Vandewheelie in.
And it's virtually the same two teams that were playing in the first game, the sophomore game now. Well, not entirely. Still got a couple older kids in there, but. Nicely done. Paige Vandewheelie on the rebound. Slipped it back inside to number 24, who I should know, but I don't. Oh, Ashley Kemper, yeah. And she laid it in.
So there's your girl right there, number 31.
Yeah, now she's
Francesca
back in.
Vardman.
And she takes the ball to the basket.
She's a ball of energy. Fumbles her a little bit there. She knows where the basket is.
Darn right.
60-29 in favor of the Lady Leafs. 31-point lead with 52 seconds left to go here. That foul is going to be called on Tasha Olsen. So one more time, we got the seniors on their last home game. Emily Vandewheelie, number 23, taking her break right now. Anna Wise, number 12, taking her break, obviously, as starters. Ashley Kemper, number 24. And Tasha Olsen, number 54. Congratulations to those seniors on 4-year careers.
Indeed, they deserve a lot of credit.
Into Olsen, tipped away.
And who has it? Number 31.
Yep. But she's stolen by Rumler.
The pocket.
With the left hand goes up. Yep. I like to see Renee trying to put that ball in and protect with the right and shoot with the left.
Yep.
36 seconds left to go in the game here. 60-31 in favor of the Lady Leafs. Renee Rumler at the line.
Wanted to mention, Robert, too, that I'm very proud of the girls on the sophomore team. Last night they beat LP to finish third in the conference tournament.
The freshman team.
Freshman girls team, yeah.
That's a fine group, Bill. You've done a nice
group. Good group. Miss Dietrich had 20 points, so Heather, she's another player on down the road. It's fun time.
Shot, good.
31.
She's got a lot of energy out there.
Indeed.
She's everywhere. Paige Vandewheelie up to Zobrist, over Renee Rumler. Ashley Kemper with the shot, but it's blocked. Tasha Olsen with the rebound.
Nice job, Tasha. Boy, that's good to see.
Shot is no good at the buzzer.
And I have time to get to fairway.
That's your final thought?
That's right.
Okay.
It was fun. Thank you, Bob. I appreciate you and Keith letting me come up here. So thanks a lot.
No problem, Billy.
Congratulations to our seniors, Anna Wise, Emily Vandewheelie, Ashley Kemper.
I think we lost for a second, but thank you, Bill. Thanks, Keith. Appreciate it. Bringing you Lady League basketball this year. My name is Bob Pettit for TV 50. Final score, Geneseo Lady League 63, Rochelle Lady Hubs 33. Come back next time. Thank you.